Okay, so for this station activity, I'm going to give you a password. Now, I'm going to walk you through number one, okay, and then you're going to pause the video, try to do number two. I hope, and I mean, this is the honor system, right? So I hope you're going to pause after number one. You're going to try to do number two on your own, and then check it, make corrections, and then you're going to have the secret password to type in for six and then 7. 6, 7. All right, so here we go. Number one. So we got a lot of things here. Let's identify even or odd, right? So I have x to the second times x to the third, which is x to the fifth. So it's odd. So it's an odd degree, so that means it's either like a disco guy. Yeah, no, it's not either. It's a disco guy. Now, leading coefficient, my leading coefficient is negative. So that means it's going to start from up here and going to end down here. Now, what happens in the middle? Let's find our roots. We're going to take this root, set it equal to 0. X squared is equal to 0. And then x plus 2 to the third equals to 0. Now, here x is 0 and x equals negative 2. Now, we have to be aware that this has a multiplicity of 3. So that means it's going to be a wiggle. And here at 0, we have a multiplicity of 2, which is going to be a bounce. So we're going to draw a rough sketch of this. So we're going to put our roots at negative 2 and 0. Okay, so we are coming from above and going through. What happens at negative 2? At negative 2, it's going to be a wiggle. So I got to make sure that I show a wiggle there. So it's going to be a wiggle. Okay, and then comes down, comes back up. What happens at 0? At 0, there's a bounce. So it's not going to go through 0, the origin. It's actually going to go up and bounce off the x-axis and back down. So that's a rough estimate. Okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to pause the video right now. Oh, sorry. I want you to do 2. Do your best. Pause the video and then unpause it to check your work. All right. I'm hoping you paused it. Here we go. Number 2. Let's figure out what kind of degree we're in. Odd or even. X to the first times x to the first times x to the second. And that is x to the fourth. So we're in even. So that means it's going to start from above, end above, or it's going to start below and end below. Now, what's my leading coefficient? My leading coefficient is a positive 2. So that means it's going to start from above, end above. What happens? What are my roots? My roots are x equals 0. That's a multiplicity of 1. X equals 1. That's a multiplicity of 1. And x equals negative 2. Oops. That's a multiplicity of 2. That means it's going to cross, cross, bounce. Okay, so let's put our roots. Root at 0, root at 1, and root at negative 2. So it's going to come from above, and at negative 2, it's going to bounce. So it's going to come from above here. At negative 2, it's going to bounce. So here's my bounce. What happens at 0? It crosses. So it comes back down and crosses, and then goes back up. What happens at 1? And it crosses again. So there's my graph. That's a rough sketch of it. So make any edits you might need. So what's the secret password? Secret password for number 1 is capital P, I, Z, Z, A. What's the password for number 2? Capital D, O, N, U, T. All right, there you go.